U.S. President Donald Trump has signed a bill ordering the release of government files on convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. President Trump posting this on Truth Social, quote, "I have just signed the bill to release the Epstein files. As everyone knows, I asked Speaker of the House Mike Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune to pass this bill in the House and Senate respectively. Because of this request, the votes were almost unanimous in favor of passage. At my direction, the Department of Justice has already turned over close to 50,000 pages of documents to Congress," end quote. But survivors are raising concerns over how a Justice Department investigation ordered by President Trump could potentially limit which files are released to the public. This week, Charlene Rochard shared for the first time that she is an Epstein survivor. Charlene joins us this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It has taken 5 presidential administrations to get to today. What is this moment like for you?
This moment is historic. Survivors like me, we've waited years. It's been almost 30 years for truth and transparency, and it just feels absolutely amazing.
The DOJ will now have 30 days to release the files. When that information is public for everybody to see, what will the next steps toward justice look like for survivors?
Well, it's going to be released slowly, and we're not too sure if that investigation is going to have redactions or not. But we're hoping that more than anything, it's going to bring light and that what we have to say is the truth, because we know it is the truth. Donald Trump said we were a hoax at the beginning of this, or even not too long ago. And so it just means that we are finally believed and that truth matters and maybe justice will be served.
I want to ask you about that word hoax. For months, I mean, Donald Trump has called the Epstein files a, quote, Democratic hoax, as you were saying. In July, Donald Trump said the files are, quote, pretty boring stuff. I mean, as a survivor, when you hear that, what would your message to the U.S. president be?
That we are not a hoax. We are real people. These files actually show that we're people. Our names are in these files. Everybody, everything that's happened is in these files, and it's important that they are released 100%. There's a lot of things in there that have happened to us that we've kept silent for years. And we've been afraid to speak out because these men are very powerful people. These institutions are powerful people. And this is a web that crosses not just America, but the whole world.
You mentioned the potential redactions, because there is an asterisk to all of this, right? This bill allows the DOJ to withhold certain information, such as the personal information of victims and materials that would jeopardize an active federal investigation, which is the key sort of the language here, right? An active federal investigation. And we know that President Donald Trump asked the Justice Department to investigate Epstein's ties to major Democrats just recently. So how concerned are you that Donald Trump could use that loophole to block some of the files coming out?
To be honest, we are actually really concerned about that. He's blocked us kind of all along. And so although we are hopeful, we are also skeptical.
Watching survivors stand together as women, strong and powerful, that message. I mean, you stood alongside other survivors at the U.S. Capitol. How important has it been for you to connect with these other women throughout this process?
These girls, we call each other our survivor sisters because honestly, that's what they are. We are all sisters in this together. We've all had the same experience in many different ways, and there's just something special that brings us together. It's honestly like nothing I've experienced before in my life. This is my family now. These girls, if anybody needs anything, they come jumping and like to give whatever you need. It's the most incredible feeling I've ever had in my whole life.
Has this been a pretty scary process for you?
Yes, it's actually been very scary. I wasn't able to speak out until just recently because I have been scared, but the girls are right by my side. They hold my hand. They're everything that I need to be able to stay strong in this. And honestly, they mean so much, and they're the strength. They've they've carried the strength, and now it's my turn to help them carry it as well.
And you are strong, you are brave, and you are such an important voice in all of this. Charlene Rochard, we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you.
Take care.